Hey there, Angel of Galaxite. I hope you're all doing really well. And I hope wherever you are, you're happy, healthy and safe. Okay, so let's go into our channeling, shall we? Okay, alright. Alright, so I'm seeing S and a B. So could be someone's initials. Also 66. So this could mean something to somebody. You know, maybe your initials are SB, your passed on loved ones are. But I also have TGO as well. So, yeah, that might make sense to someone. If it does, please give us a drop a comment, you know. Okay, so, so take what resonates as always, but you can mix and match these letters or the date. Could be an age, you know, 1966, or could be 66 years old. Anyway, take it as it resonates. Alright, so it's a bit of a quick jump here. Spirit is letting you know that you are going to be okay. You've been suffering with emotional turbulence, but your mental frequency is about to be restored, so you can start to make changes in the areas of your life that need a reboot. I'm seeing this massive turnaround in your look, so keep going as the stormy clouds are going to lift, I'm being told. Yeah. So this is a message for Dean, but remember, everyone can piggyback on Dean's message, alright? Just because it's for him does not mean to say that there's something that's not going to be relevant, whether it's a you know, a name, a line, you know, well, it's endless really, isn't it? So he's telling me that he's grateful to be home. Not that he was eager for his lifetime to end, but because he feels he used up every minute of it the best he could. Alright, I can feel your energy, it's kind of, yeah. He said he made plenty of mistakes, but never one that he didn't learn from. Oh, that's always good, isn't it? I emerged from the tunnel to find my beloved grandmother, a small lady waiting for me. He would like to let his children and grandchildren know that he and their mother are still taking good care of each other and watching over them together, and that he considers them his greatest accomplishments. Well, that's lovely. Oh, wow. I'm hearing the names Lacey, Matilda, Joseph, Gary, Bill, Lindsay, Jackie, okay, Bobby, yeah, Dylan, Peter, Glenda, wow, Josie, Dorothy, Julie, Mick, Wayne and Charles. As I say, it doesn't have to be all to do with this message. It could be people watching as well, you know, or people on the other side. Take it as it resonates, alright, and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. Okay. So, I feel like I want to yawn. I don't know, I'm a little bit tired, but I've just come back from a walk in the pouring down rain, but I'm sorry. Alright, thank you very much. I do have to record this. Alright, someone who's watching must be needing a very good night's sleep, and your loved one is showing me big black bags under your eyes, puffiness, and saying that you look drained. and need to put the computer away, the mobile, and stop scrolling for a while. Oops, we're all there. Don't we? She watches you engrossed in what she would call, not me, this is rubbish, okay? When you should be getting 40 winks. Could be a clue to who this is, so the 40 winks. I'm hearing Sylvia, so take it as it resonates, but this could apply, as I said before, remember, to multiple people watching. There are 7 reasons why you are unable to sleep after being on your computer. One of the most common reasons is the blue light emitted by the computer screen. Blue light can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep, making it harder to fall asleep. So be mindful to not do, what's that? To not sit on, oh sorry, okay, alright, on any technical equipment too near bedtime. Okay, what else would you like to show us? Alright, okay, so I saw something earlier and it's talking about plug yourself in for an overnight charge. So I myself like to use amethyst crystal, as this would be most effective for resting and transitioning into a deep dreamy sleep. It's enriching and vibrant and allows us to delicately lift the veil between the physical world and the worlds in the skies above us, channeling our emotions into a bridge to the beyond, helping our minds truly rest. Try to hold the amethyst for a good hour before going to bed, as you can start to zone out in order to zone in, letting your mind drift away from things you wished you had done differently, the conversations you wish you had had or not had, and count your blessings for the ultimate dreamy sleep. So that's a little tip. Alright, what we got now? So I have a young man stepping in here who would have been very interested in the esoteric. He's calling himself a seeker. He did this from a very early age. He started asking, what is the purpose of my life? What does it all mean? Why are people so cruel to each other? You know, those type of questions. I'm feeling he was around 25, you know, could be a little bit wrong on that, when he crossed over. You would have found him reading spiritual books, you know, lots and lots of them. The unknown, he's telling me. He loved to binge watch horror movies and also enjoyed programs like Most Haunted, Portals to Hell, Dead Famous, Ghost Adventures, Good Adventures. All of them he really loved. Okay. He had a large family, quite a few mates, and was very good with technical items, but he hated soap operas. They absolutely drove him mad. He may have owned a tarantula spider. Okay, I'm seeing it right now. Ooh. Alright, take that away, please. Your little hairy friend with lots of legs. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright. So I'm feeling springtime when he crossed, and I'm hearing the 10th. So could be his passing date, but may not be. He would have had light-coloured eyes and looked almost angelic as a child. Okay, he's wanting to address his sister. So as I was saying, think about how everything in the universe vibrates with a particular frequency, which is either expanding or contracting. Everything we think, do or choose expands or contracts us. Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. He's saying that it is important to realise we always have a choice about how we feel. Choice is a profound spiritual practice. He is saying you can do something such as making a choice to think of a contracting person with compassion. You can also consider what steps to take in order to raise your vibration. He knows you are feeling drained by a particular person, so look to manage your time with them without expecting the person to be any different than they normally are. In this way, look at it as you are making the highest choice in each moment. Okay, thank you. I'm hearing Janet, and I'm picking up that this person is having relationship trouble and feels that you are someone who she can trust, which is wonderful, as you are a caring individual and really give good advice. The only thing is not heeding the advice. Resistance is a choice. Judgment is a choice. Being frustrated because they are not changing is a choice, he's telling you all. You need to navigate through this difficult situation to protect yourself. So find that place within yourself that nobody or nothing can take away from you. So make the choice. All right. He's saying you're not going to be a bad person if you choose yourself from time to time, you know. And he just wants to bow out with, tell the gang, fam, that I'm doing very well. And my love of knowledge has not stopped just because I have crossed over. I'm hearing Ariel, Matt, David, James, Will, Jane, Deborah, Peter and Rachel. Take it as it resonates. It may not even be attached to this message, but if it is, it is. Could be people on the other side as well, okay? Okay, next please. Alright, so I've got a quick pop in here. I'm being told that your spirit relative touches your feet. Also, you feel as though this departed one actually tucks you in. It's like a sensation like you're being hugged as well. So Spirit wants to explain that they can approximate the sensation of a hug, because you're doubting it, aren't you? Remember, this is done with energy rather than actual hands or body. Alright, thank you for that. So that could be a quick message for somebody. I'm going to go into, yeah, alright. So I was having a bath. Yeah, Spirit will approach me while I'm in the bathtub, as water is a conduit. They love to do that. I just leaned back to soak my body, and I heard rhythm. I got the music. I got the music. I don't know how that goes now, because it was when I was in the bath. I've got the music. Maybe, I don't know. So working with the lyrics again to bring a message from someone's dear past unloved one. So your loved one is happy, may have struggled in their lifetime with financial lack, but now never needs to sigh. Of course doesn't need money, as they are at last financially free. So there's a reference to basking among the birds and nature. So the other side is much more radiant, beautiful. There's musical vocalizations of birds I can hear, like a chipper all day long. That's nice. Okay, so she's saying that was all day long, yeah. So for all who don't know, a chipper is slang. It's a slang word here for cheerful and lively. She's more than settled, she's saying, very happy. So the lyrics in this song, she's happy where she's at, happy with her lot, and she's pointing to her man, who is with her on that side of the veil. Alright. I got the rhythm, I got the music, I got my man, you could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I've got my man Who could ask for anything more? So I think that's a show song, isn't it? I think. All right, I've got you now. Because I just said I got rhythm, I got music while I was in the book. That was it. Yeah. Thank you for that. So in the song, there's a reference. I'm being told. An old man trouble. I don't mind him. And not finding him at her door. So maybe life was not always so peaceful and calm. They may have had a split here on the side of the veil, but not reunited by their true love. Oh, sorry, she's telling me off. But now reunited by their true love. I got starlight, and that starlight is a way to tell you their life now has a brilliance. They're feeling the incandescent love of the afterlife forevermore. Quite romantic and dreamy type of feeling I've got here. You know, I'm really touching in on that. It's beautiful. So for someone, if you're worrying about your mother and father, as they were separated here, they are illuminating the fact that they arrived in your dreams to brighten up the day, with the knowledge that they go, that they've let go of this anger, you know, these disappointments that were holding them back, you know, sadness and frustration. Dismissing these actions as something of little importance where they are now. So don't worry about them. They're very happy. Genevieve, 1953 is coming to mind. That could mean something to someone. It might not even be connected to this. I don't know. I have no idea. And I've also got the name Dirk for some reason. Dirk. Okay. Doesn't have to be their names though. It could be just a clue to something else. So keep that in mind, you know. Alright, yeah. So daughter. And I'm seeing the number 40, so she could be 40. Or they could have been past for 40 years, who knows, you know. Alright, but these could be separate, you know, daughter and 40. Take what resonates and leave the rest. The names I'm hearing is Ralph, Susan, yep, Caprice, Judy, Doris, Randall, Rudy, Matt, Jeffrey, Arthur, George and Matilda. Wonderful, thank you. I feel like, you know, like in the show songs where they're kind of like got the hat and the cane and they're bobbing out that way, you know, they're kind of like, for anyone else, sorry if you don't understand bobbing out, they're dancing and going off the screen or the stage, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying they were, but they could have been, I don't know, on stage. But that's the image they're showing me right now. Thank you very much. That was really uplifting, and yeah, I like that. All right. So my next message. Where are we going with that? Where are we going with my next message today? Come on in. Don't leave me hanging on. All right. Thank you. So I'm getting a great grandmother, and her name is Joyce. She's reaching out to you today. Alright. So this next message is for someone who isn't being authentic. Oh, she's saying just be yourself. As through being yourself, you show people you are who you are, you know. Not pretending to be better or smarter or cleverer, but just be you. It is so natural to be vulnerable. Then you'll recognise it is much easier to be authentic. When you let go of all the pretenses and open up about your challenges, your humanity, you will be accepting that you don't have to be perfect to be authentic. Okay, thank you. Alright, so unfortunately, you know, I'm being told that there is a lot of gossiping going on around you. I'm sorry, that's always awful. So if you can sit everyone down for an honest discussion about what is going on, you know, it would help. Remember, if they're all together, you won't have to repeat yourself. This could be hard, but I feel you're in some type of boss workplace, you know. You are a boss, or high up in some way, shape or form, okay? You know, so I think at times you've not wanted to be in charge, and you've just felt like it's all a little bit too much for you, you know, having to tell people what to do. And you feel like you're not as popular as you used to be somehow. So yeah, there may be a lot of whisperings going on and not really wanting to tell you things, you know. And you're a lovely person, I can see that. I wouldn't be surprised if you're a Sagittarian or an Aquarian. But don't you worry about those people, you know. Just boss up. Yeah. Okay. So what else would you like to say? Yeah. Your peaceful energy is really needed, she's saying. I'm not sure why, but I can see the number 16. Yeah, she's telling you, she's wagging a finger actually. Do not hide from that conversation that you may be avoiding, as it will clear the air and make things so much easier. And everyone will be clear on where you stand and what needs to change. Yeah. Okay. She's sending her love. She would have had curly hair, this lady. Shoulder length curly hair. Absolutely wonderful at throwing ingredients together and coming up with something. Yeah, I can smell food. Something really, really nice. I think she had recipes that she didn't want to share with people. They could have been family recipes. But there was not a morsel left on the plate, she's saying, once she'd made something. And then she'd back it up with lovely desserts as well. Heartwarming ones. Like to feed the hungry. That's lovely. Thank you for that. Alright. So I have a poem here now. Okay. When I come to the end of the road and the sun has set for me, I want not rights in gloom-filled room. Why cry for a soul set free? Miss me a little, but not for long, and not with your head bowed low. Remember the love that we once shared. Miss me, but let me go. For this journey we all must take, and each must go alone. It's all part of the Master's plan, a step on the road to home. When you are lonely and sick of heart, go to the friends you know, and bury your sorrows in doing good deeds. Miss me, but let me go. That's lovely. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you to all the souls who've come in. Let's just have that flipped over. Look at that. Beautiful. Shine bright, and others will shine along with you. Now, exactly what we were saying here with Grandma's message, you know, sometimes we just need to not allow others to bring us down with their gossiping or whatever else they are trying to do. We just have to stand in our power. We just have to shine bright. Sometimes the brighter we shine, the more people like to dim your light, because it makes them feel uncomfortable and brings out, you know, insecurities, you know, within them that, yeah, they don't want to face, let's just put it that way. So please do not step down. Be yourself, everybody, you know. However strange or wonderful or whatever talents you have. It's just, I can never understand how people want to bring others down. You know, we are all truly magical creatures, you know, with our own set of gifts and talents. And we need variety in this world, of course. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, I'd like to thank every single one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, comment,